Hey everyone, this is Carl from Valley Cycle. Today I'm gonna set up my boy's Roscoe tubeless. Um, Usually, obviously, with any tubeless setup, get the wheels off. So I usually tend to start with the front wheel, deflate it, get all the air out, or most of the air out. Grab your tube out. Next thing you know, valves. Technically, I tend to use either stand valves or sunring valves. Get the valve in as tight as possible, obviously. Uh, get the tire seated. I like to start the tubeless with a dry run first, meaning I like to get the tire on with valve, no sealant, and just make sure that the tire and the wheel is compatible. Once I get that going, I air it up, make it pop. It starts snapping into place. That usually means very good, like you're getting somewhere. Then I started looking for my stands, my syringe, my valve core remover, things of that nature. I noticed that the valve core remover was in the other bench. Had my boss throw it at me. For plus size tires, I tend to use about 4 ounces worth of sealant. So in more of a, just to dumb it down, 2 syringes full. Um, the syringe that I use is a Bontrager syringe by Trek. It threads into the valve, which is very nice. I always had an issue with syringes not basically getting a proper fit around the valve, and I would just lose sealant all the time. But the syringe that I got from Trek is just awesome. It like threads right into the valves. The only issue is the needle sometimes at the end of the syringe gets clogged, but besides that, it works amazing. I love it. That's my go-to syringe. Here's my boss trying to bother me, trying to look all cool. Um, Once I get the 2 syringes full in there, I air it back up. Obviously, the tire at this point is already seated. There's nothing really much to worry about other than leaks. So with that being said, I start grabbing water. I grab some dish soap. I grab a towel, and I start checking for little bubbles to come out of the tire. Obviously, if I don't get any bubbles, that's amazing. Usually it doesn't go like that. Usually I'll get like a few bubbles here and there. What I tend to do is I tend to smack the wheel on the ground with the tire, basically getting the sealant worked into that spot. Right now I'm just again spraying some soapy water around the basically marriage of the tire and the wheel, just to see if I'm getting any air bubble. I also tend to check next to the nipples of the spokes and the valve, obviously. Once I do that, I wipe everything down, make sure everything's nice and clean, and I put the wheel back on, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.